You're ready, Luis? It's a good vibe.
Yeah, yeah.
It's transparent Julie on taste, and I'm sitting down with Luis Armando. How you feeling today?
I'm blessed. How you feeling?
I feel amazing. I feel really present, honestly. I think 2020 kind of let me focus a little more. How was 2020 for you in like quarantine season?
2020, even after the quarantine, it was a very progressing year. I worked real hard, and Corona obviously didn't stop me. Yeah, 2020 was probably a good year. Not my best year, but 2021 would definitely be a better year.
You've made so much progress. Like I've been following, I know big things came out of 2020 for you. So let's like people who are not familiar with your journey, let's talk about it. How did you go from Bayamón, Puerto Rico to Cleveland?
All right, so yo me mudé a los Estados Unidos a los 4 años. So I haven't been to Puerto
Wow.
Rico since I moved. My mom made a, you know, choice herself and decided, she wanted better for her kids, better education, better life than what she had growing up. And we moved to the United States. And yeah, I haven't been back since then, but I can't wait to visit, honestly.
It's gonna be a huge moment when you're able to go back to Puerto Rico. Like me, I'm a Dominican American, so one thing that I do like is like a tradition. I go to DR 2 to 3 times a year just because I need to feel connected. Do you ever feel like you were a little disconnected from the culture? Like, how did you stay connected to Bayamón? Because Bayamón is little. I've been there. I have Puerto cousins that live por Mal Chiquita, so it's very close.
Yeah, how did I stay connected? My family, honestly. I grew up with a lot of different races. I had a lot of Dominican friends, um, had a lot of white friends, had a lot of African American friends, had a lot of African friends. I had different races of friends. But what made me stay connected to my culture was my family, my grandmother, um, my mother, of course. Just the family ties.
So what did you listen to on Saturdays while it was Dia de Limpieza? Like Mark Anthony, like who was it for you in your household?
Um, if I'm being honest, I'm not trying to be cocky, but my mom is my biggest fan, and she loves playing my music. But she listened to a lot of, how you said, Mark Anthony, Romeo Santo, um, a lot of old school, a lot of rap old school too.
I was gonna say that, like when I'm listening to, we're definitely gonna dive into Chica Mala. So when I was listening to your record, your sound, it does sound like although people may say like, okay, this may be Latin trap or something like that. For me, it sounds like you have like a distinctive voice and also like a sound like it's really different. How would you describe your sound? Because I wouldn't put it into like a category of like a Latin trap or like a dembow or something like that.
Yeah, I feel like when when I started doing music, I knew, like you said, I knew I wasn't gonna be in one category. Growing up, I really was influenced by Drake, and I seen how he wasn't in just one category. His first song was in Spanish, well in Spanglish was with Romeo Santos. So like I wanted to,
Mm-hmm.
I've been influenced to wanting to do every type of music. So I feel like there's no category for me. I rap, I sing English, Spanish. I like trap, I like pop, I like reggae, I like dance hall. So like I feel like how you said it's just different. My voice is very unique. It's very addicting. Like if that makes sense. Like when you hear it, like you can't stop. It's not just the music. It's just the voice, and it makes you want to listen to the music no matter what it is, and you just enjoy it. And yeah, there's no category for my sound for real.
Okay, Luis Armando said, I'm an addicting. Okay, I'm addictive. I love that, but it's true. I see no lies there. When I was reading about you, you're the first Latin artist for Cash Money Records, right? And there's so many big artists under there. Like we have Jacquees, we have Drake. Like if you can collaborate with anyone in the future, who do you see yourself working with?
Well, the main person, of course, is it's nothing. It's nothing better than you working with someone that influenced you to do music and inspired you. You
Hmm.
know, so I feel like Drake will have to be the one I would love to do a song with. But of course, the queen herself, Nicki. Of course, Lil Wayne. I'm saying he do what he do. Jacquees, I would love to do a record with him because I do music for the ladies and he does too. So like
I see
collaboration
that going
is
crazy.
God what jaw dropping, panty.
I see no lies there, okay? No lies. How did you get the attention of Slim and Baby at Cash Money Records?
Well, of course, my business partner, Leonard Brooks, he had the personal relationship with them. Before we reached out to that label, we reached out to a lot of other labels, and Cash Money was the label that showed the most interest. They flew me out about 2 3 times, and even though we had business conversations, we also had goal conversations. We also had
Hmm.
personal conversations, and I felt very comfortable with doing business with them, and I felt like I could trust them with my career.
Wow. How did that feel? Tú bien jovencito, okay? You was 17. You were 17 at that time. You're 18 now, super joven. Like, kind of like this is big conversations, like big, not just even as it pertains to like big money talks, of course, but it's also like goals, your life, your career. How did that feel to like, you was getting flued out?
Yeah. How did it feel? I don't know. I
Yeah. How did that feel?
felt I felt appreciated. I felt motivated, and I felt like I don't know how to explain it for real. Like, it's not really no word to explain it, but I was just like, it
Wow.
felt good knowing someone else believed in my vision, someone else believed in my talent and my goal in life that I wanted to do. So it felt real good knowing that somebody else had the same, energy I had to give it. Felt real good.
Not Luis Armando about to make me cry. I'm all about manifestation, so it's a really beautiful story to me. Let's talk about Chica Mala because after listening to that track, I literally was like, first of all, I want to be a Chica Mala. Yo quiero ser una Chica Mala. And I was like, I want someone to be heartbroken like that over me.
Yeah.
Who broke your heart, Luis?
I'm a heartbreaker. I don't break. Oh, my,
Oh, oh.
yeah. As bad as it sounds, I'm a heartbreaker. But yeah, the I recorded the song in 2018, y cuando la grabé, no la terminé. Like I left a verse open porque sabía que quería un featuring bien grande. Nunca me imaginé
Mhm.
que era Ñengo Flow, pero my top three people, and I'm gonna just say it, was Anuel, um, Osuna, and Ñengo Flow. And again, personal relationships, people know so and so, and it happened. And I'm just blessed, and I thank God every day for the opportunity.
You know what's crazy is that like it seems like you manifested that, right?
Of
Since you
course,
recorded the song in what
if you
2018, 2018, right?
yeah, if you don't manifest, I recorded in 2018, so I was what 16, probably 15, turning 16.
Wow.
So like, if you don't, I did a song right before I signed the Cash Money. I did a song and said, drop the top in the summer like the number one stunner. And here I am signing Cash Money Records. Like manifesting is very real, and manifesting is really just motivating yourself to do what you believe. And if you don't believe in something, you're not supposed to do it. And this is something I believed in since a kid. Even though I did sports, I always believed I was going to be big in whatever I did because it was just my body language, my mindset. I was very mature for my age, and I was always a leader in school, gym class. out of school, my friendships, I'm the leader, you know what I'm saying? So like I always knew that I was gonna be doing something and I was gonna be doing it very great. But manifesting is one of the most important things that I want to take serious this year because it's very true
Hmm.
as we speaking about it. And I just want to keep manifesting and keep reaching goals that I probably don't even imagine reaching. But guess what? As long as I work hard, I'm gonna get there.
Of course, because you were literally so specific about those three features. Why those three features? Like how did what was it? What was it about Niego Flow? What was it about, let's say, Osuna that was like, listen, these three fit for this song? I definitely see an Osuna feature though.
Of course, when I recorded the video Chica Mala, that was the moment that I realized like, all right, this is this is meant for me. Like I'm not just
Mm.
it's organically for me. Like I didn't go in there. I was nervous at first, of course. I have a girlfriend, so I was real like on the but the person made me feel comfortable. Everybody there made me feel comfortable, and it was just organic. The energy was organic, and obviously the song is very amazing and organic. But how do I say this? Like, oh, I'm sorry. I was gonna say something else, but I was saying this to say this. When I recorded the video, everybody was saying I look like a young version and a mixed version of Osuna and Mike Towers. So like when
I
they
see it. I can't unsee it now.
yeah, so like when I was told that, I set a goal for myself. Like, all right, these two people I want to make songs with in 2021.
Oh. Okay, I love that. And now I really can't unsee it. Like I went to a Mike Towers concert and I can't unsee it now. It's like Mike Towers, Osiuna. Yeah, you're definitely one of their cousins. I'm not gonna lie. Like you're definitely one of their cousins. Talk
Well,
about like your creativity. Mhm.
no, I was saying Dímelo Primo to Osuna and Mike.
Oh no, for sure. Like dímelo primo que lo que because it's real. Talk to me about your creative, like how do you dive into that creative I would like to say your flow, right? Is everything inspired by your life? When you think
Yeah,
about your creativity and writing and just kind of diving into your music.
yes. Um, Obviously there's songs that people make songs that's fiction and there's songs that are nonfiction. But I honestly don't write music if it's not relatable and if it's not something that I personally went through or seen or witnessed, whatever the case might be. um my music is really real. Like I have a couple projects. I got a Spanish project coming out this year. I got a project that I did last year that I turned in already but haven't dropped yet and is ready for the world. Every song, you feel every word, and the progress of really just writing is just feeling and really expressing
Mm,
real life. And it's easy in the booth because you hear a beat, or sometimes I write without a beat, sometimes I write with a beat. Sometimes I just have the melody and don't have a song or a beat. But it's real easy in the studio. Not saying that it's easy, but it's organically for me. But the process of writing is really just real life situations.
wow. Yeah, it may not be easy for someone else, but it may be really easy for you, right? I feel like when you're called for something, you just got to show up.
And like how LeBron James is meant to play basketball, how Drake was meant to, be an artist. He's not a pops, he's an artist. Like he raps, he sings,
Hmm.
and he do the drill things, like he do everything, man. And that's hopefully one day I'm just a big artist that does everything.
We're talking about being multifaceted and being a multifaceted rey, okay? A rey of all things. Give me a little bit about what's 2021 gonna look like for you. I know you say you have some unreleased project, you might release something in English, Spanish, like what's gonna happen?
So the reason I haven't dropped my English project was because if you want to if you want to do something, you have to get accepted by who you are. And growing up in Ohio, of course, like you said, how did I stay tuned in with my culture? Y no, yo no hablaba mucho en español. Cuando mi mamá habla en
Mhm.
español, yo la hablaba en inglés, estilo otro, ¿me entiendes? Pero quiero que mi sangre, boricua, mi boricua, Puerto Rico, cubano, lo que sea, si habla español, yo quiero que me acepte primero before you know my English, before you, oh, it's good, but I don't understand it. So, like, before being judged, I want to be accepted. Because if you be accepted, everything else won't be judged.
Mm. So, ¿tú crees que eso va a ser como difícil? Entrar en esa liga como... Yo
Nada,
voy a ser
nada.
súper honesta. I want to be super transparent, okay? Vamos a ser súper honesto aquí. A veces la gente hispana, nosotros, we can judge our own fast, especially in this industry. But when we show love, we show love. But it's a little
It's
harder
love.
to be accepted. You know what I mean? So en eso, diciendo eso, tú quieres like kind of like break that barrier down en español primero before you dive into your English tracks.
Yeah, like you said, when we show love, is love, and
Yeah.
I know I'm full of love. I know the type of person I am. I know the heart I have. So like the love is gonna come regardless. Even if I did suck at music, I probably would have had a majority of love still, just of me being the person I am. Me being an
Mm.
artist and being a singer doesn't define who I am. I'm expressing myself. What I mean by being accepted is, I haven't went back to Puerto Rico in the past 10, 11 years, 12 years. I haven't connected with my family. I haven't met a little brother that I have. I haven't met my father. It's just a lot of, it's not just music and being accepted, but what I mean is being accepted by who I am and my bloodline. Because I know I'm
Mm.
talented,
Wow.
it's not something cocky. And I know I could be accepted English or Spanish, but I'd rather just take this route first to make this route easier,
Wow. That's really beautiful
if
and
that
it's
makes sense.
also really oh no, that was deep. Like that was deep. It's really beautiful because it's just understanding that it's kind of like paying respects to the home ground, right? Paying respect to the motherland. And it's like this is what I'm doing, but I need to touch down here to connect with the people first. So I respect that 120%. It's honestly really beautiful. Wow, Louise, you are definitely a superstar. Where can people keep up with the movement? Where can they keep up with your energy, everything that's going on?
Well, I'm gonna be honest. My social media game, I'm working on it. It's like this is very new to me. I'm like you said, I'm the first Cash Money's Latin artist, so like pressure is nothing. I grew up with a lot of pressure on me, so it's nothing. But it's new to me, and I'm getting, I'm forming into it. It's not like I'm a star and I could do this and this and that. Nah, I'm a star. I know it, but I got to work on this. I got to work on that, and I got to work on this. So my platforms, TikTok, Triller, everything. I'm gonna turn up on it this year. I'm gonna work on it this year. I just started it 2 months before the year was over. You know what I'm saying? So I'm definitely working on every platform. You can find me on every platform at I am Luis Armando and Luis Armando on Instagram, Twitter. Every platform, Facebook, Luis Armando, and I'm gonna definitely work on yes, I'm working on my content all year. That's what I want to focus on all year. Because last year I focused on my Spanish. I was taking Spanish classes. I was taking vocal classes, and I would still be doing the same thing this year. Still progressing as an artist, but as an artist, to give to my energy to the world, I'm definitely gonna work on my content this year, and you guys will see that a lot all 2021.
Yes, we need to see a little bit more of Luis Armando. Before I close out, though, yo quiero preguntarte, el nombre Luis Armando, why did you keep, I love it, but why did you keep it super orgánico? You didn't go with nothing like, no littles, thank God, but like, you didn't go with anything, you went Luis Armando. ¿Por qué?
Pues al principio, cuando empecé en el 2018,
Mm,
um, I started music because this artist from Philadelphia, PNB Rock, he liked my post. I was singing his songs, and he liked my post in 2016 when he dropped. I forgot what album it was, but he dropped an album, and he liked my post, and I really, really like I loved his work. I was a fan, like I was a fan, and he liked my post, and ever since that day, um, everybody said I sounded like a kid version of him. So his real name is Rakim Allen, and I named myself Young. I can't name myself Young PNB, so I named myself Young and his actual name Rakim, and it went from there. And then in 2018, when I took it serious, and I was now it's time to take it to the next level. Now you're an artist now. Um, I name I name myself after my real name. My real name is Yulissa Armando. That's my middle name, Taforo Rojas. Um, I wouldn't. Coach K explained it to me like you wouldn't want to be called young your whole life. Like you're gonna be an adult. Oh, young Rakim, like it's your name, but like at a point you're gonna be like, yeah, I'm a grown ass man. So I named myself after my name, Luis Armando. I got a perfect name, and
Perfecto. I love it.
it's
It has a
lit. Now
little.
yeah, Luis Armando. Eso es un nombre de novela o algo así.
Algo así, Luis Armando. You gotta roll the R to Armando. I love it. Thank you so much for your energy, your transparency, esta conversación súper hermosa. Te deseo, honestly, the best. And I know I'm going to keep up with you. So please post all the content because I'm here for it.
Of course, I appreciate you for having me, love. This year gonna be a great year, and I hope it is for you as well. And yeah, content gonna be crazy this year.
Thank you.